blanket, Philippines. Once, three penguins went to the mountains to hunt deer. They took their blankets with them, for they expected to be there for several days, as nights in the mountains are cold. At night, the men rolled up in their blankets and lay down under a tree to sleep. But while the one in the striped blanket was still awake, two spirits came near him and saw him. His blankets had red and yellow stripes, like the back of a little wild pig. Oh, he heard one spirit say to the other, "Here we have something to eat, for here is a little wild pig." Then the man quickly took the blanket of one of his sleeping companions and put his own in its place. Very soon the spirits came and ate the man under the striped blanket. Since that time, the penguin never sleep under that kind of a blanket, if they are where spirits can get them. YMB the Turtle Australia. Ula the lizard was out getting yams on the Murray Flat. She had 3 of her children with her. YMB took her and her children to his camp. His tribe asked him if her tribe had given her to him. He said, "No, I have stolen her." "Well," they said her, "a turtle tribe will soon be after her. You must protect yourself." In a short time, the Ula were seen coming across the plain, which faced the camp of the YMB. They were armed with fighting weapons. The chief said, "Now YMB, you had better go out onto the plain and do your own fighting. We shall not help you." YMB chose the 2 biggest borines that he had. One he slung on him, covering the front of his body, and one the back. He strode out to meet his enemies. Shower after shower of weapons they shot at him, and were getting at such close quarters that his only chance was to dive into the creek. He turned towards the creek and plunged in. Now a strange creature came out of the water which looked like him. The Old Dog, Ukraine. Once there was a man who had a dog. When the dog was young, he was made much of. But when he grew old, he was driven out of doors. "Look now," said the wolf, "I am sorry for your condition. I will make things better for you. The mistress I see has put her child down beneath that wagon. I'll seize it and make off with it. You run after me and take the child, so that my mistress may see it." So the wolf seized the child and ran away with it. And the dog ran after him and began to touzle him. His mistress saw it and made after them with a harrow, crying at the same time, "Husband, husband, the wolf has got the child. Gabriel, Gabriel, don't you see? The wolf has got the child." Then the man chased the wolf and got back the child. "Brave old dog," said he, "you are old and toothless, and yet you can give help in time of need, and will not let your master's child be stolen." And henceforth the woman and her husband gave the old dog a large lump of bread every day. The Blacksmith at Craigbydawn, Wales. Once upon a time, an old blacksmith lived in an old forge at Craigbydawn. He used to drink a great deal of beer. One night he was coming home from an alehouse, very tipsy. As he got near a small stream, a lot of little men suddenly sprang up from the rocks, and one of them came up to him and said, "If you don't alter your ways of living, you'll die soon. But if you behave better and become a better man, you'll find it will be to your benefit." And they all disappeared as quickly as they had come. The old blacksmith thought a good deal about what they had told him. He left off drinking and became a sober, steady man. One day, a few months after meeting the little people, a strange man brought a horse to be shod. Nobody knew either the horse or the man. The old blacksmith tied the horse to a hole in the lip of a cauldron that he had built in some masonry. The horse ran away with its master. When the old blacksmith came, he found 3 brass kettles full of money.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.